Welcome back to the Halo show, is what I'm calling it. Caleb doesn't like that name.
I refuse.
He is the host, but doesn't want to talk. That's Khalob, aka Caleb. Dude, you should totally change your gamer tag to Khalob.
I
Imagine.
refuse.
And
No, I
I'm
refuse
Nathan.
that even
I
more.
Oh, that's lame. For what? Being the fucking. How much would I
No,
have to
I've been
pay?
called that
How much would I have to pay you to change your name to Khalob? Just
fucking
Kahh.
$2,000.
Oof. That's a little bit steep. Maybe if we get enough audience, to listen to this. Maybe someone will pay the 2,000.
But
But it has to be spelled Kahhhloob. That's it. Do you agree to those terms? Serious. I'm being
oh,
very serious. I'll post this shit on Reddit. I'll start a GoFundMe. I'll do I'll
I'm
I'll drop the
no.
Cash App. Like I'll be like, here's the $2,000 and $10 more so you can change your gamer tag.
Yeah, no. I refuse. Because that'll be like something I'll have to fucking live with for like the rest of my life over a stupid ass bet.
$2,000 though. What's that glitch?
No.
What's that glitch, by the way? Where are you? I don't even know.
Oh,
Okay.
let me see. I wonder if it's still
Anyway,
available.
so episode 2 came out. You know, Pog. I watched it in the afternoon, like right before I went to work and stuff. Um, I mean, I guess we'll start from the beginning of the show. I guess we'll talk about like not chronologically. My God, I can't even talk. But decent enough to not spoil anything or we'll go into some detail, but nothing crazy. Or unless you want to go full spoiler.
I mean, I guess one thing we should do right off the bat is spoiler warning,
Oh yeah, I
or
guess.
if you haven't watched the episode yet.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. Then come back and we'll talk about it. And you can argue with our agreements or our opinions about the show, and we'll say no, you're wrong. Then that's it. Anyway, so the show, it's more interesting. They referenced a lot of the game, a lot of it. I don't know if
Yeah, they
I'm,
did.
I'm sure you noticed that, being a big
Yeah, Lord
Halo
Hood's in
nerd.
it.
Who?
Lord Hood.
Who's that?
Kind of upset they didn't get Rod Perlman in it. He's the fucking at or Lord Hood. Lord
Voldemort?
fucking like no, the fucking general whatever that's in like Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Oh, yeah. It's not Hellblade or what's his name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hellboy.
Hellblade, whatever. Whee. Yeah, so basically what you'll be seeing is just some background gameplay stuff while me and Caleb talk about it. So we did with last episode. We're just gonna keep on doing this basically until we get our shit together. Basically. Anyway, yeah, they brought back the main general guy, which wasn't the actual guy, which was weird. But I mean, it was whatever. Uh, they finally showed the faces of the other Spartans, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, they did.
They look
Kind of weird
very.
they waited until like the second episode to do.
It's also very weird that they seem. Well, I mean, I guess with Master Chief, he's very young. Well, like high 30s, young compared to like uh, but like the other ones, they kind of look like in their high 20s. We didn't get a really good look on the big guy, but the other two, they seem kind of young-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of. But that was just me. I'm not trying to like guess their age, but
Um, so one thing that my friend pointed out that I think you might agree on is
mhm.
that um, in Halo, one thing that Master Chief is known for is not is wearing his helmet.
Mhm.
And yeah, they've shown him without his face on before, or his helmet on before, which, you know, to me isn't an issue, and it's been shown in comics and other media and stuff. not particularly in the games, except for like an intro in Halo 4. Um, but like what my friend pointed out was like in Halo 5 or Halo 4 through Infinite, and especially through Infinite, which you haven't played yet, um, was that they do a really good job at expressing his emotions even while wearing a helmet. And because like like you don't need a face to do that. And it really bothered him that like he took his helmet off in the first episode and then he just continued to leave it off.
Right.
And after he said that, it also began to bother me that in this episode he
Like,
only had it on for a total of maybe 1 minute out of the 59 minutes that this episode ran.
oh, speaking of that, was there a cutscene, like a after credit cutscene or anything? Because I didn't really look
For
for Halo. Like the end of the episode. Like, was there?
oh,
Was there?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't look.
Oh yeah, because it was like an extra like 4 minutes. I was like, yeah, this is probably some credit bullshit. So
I looked for the first episode and I didn't see anything, so I think once it ended, me and Chanel just didn't bother to look for an end credit scene this time.
right, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, do I want to wait?
I'll I'll
Nah.
probably go back and look later. Um,
I mean, like what I would like to do is once the series is done, if it whenever it gets done, is like go back and just watch it all again. Just see like, okay, I originally gave it this. Well, now I'm saying it's this, basically. Ouch.
sorry. Um, so real quick to Dieter from the uh conversation real quick. So if you open up the menu, go to scenery, MCC, and go to vehicles. It doesn't have to be vehicles or vehicles destroyed, even.
Wait, what?
Um,
Oh, scenery.
go to scenery, vehicles or vehicles destroyed. I'm trying to make like this top area. I want to make it like a kind of like an airfield, like boneyard.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You go down with this shit. Um. Well. Anyway. They also referenced like again. They're showing a lot of like not what if, but like a different. You fucking go. Oh, I'm stupid. Um. They're showing a lot of like prequel stuff to. Is there a way to rotate this fucking shit?
If you hold the right trigger and use your right stick,
Oh,
or left stick as well.
got it. Um. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I get it. You're making the first episode. You got it. Um.
Me? No, actually, that's not what I'm doing. I just wanted to make like a
Oh,
boneyard.
I mean, if you look down here,
Yeah, I kind of get it.
literally,
Yeah,
it literally
I
looks
see it.
like it's because this is the
I
cave.
see what you're doing now,
uh, like
or
literally,
what you thought I
literally
was doing.
stand right here. Not even kidding.
Yeah, I see what you were doing, or what you thought I was doing.
Anyway, yeah, they reference a lot of like prequel stuff of like before Master Chief was Master Chief, which is cool. Like it's great. We're finally after 20 years or 25 years or whatever how long it's been. It's it's great to see that we're finally getting some character, I guess. And again, it's not like a bad like. I mean, we talked about this in the last episode. It's not a bad thing that Master Chief was just a super soldier with very little personality. It was never a problem. It's just
Right.
it's just to make a show, you kind of can't do that. So it's weird. It's like a weird thing, but also a really good thing at the same time, I guess.
Oh my God, I just want to rotate this thing a certain way, and it's
See,
not.
seeing this as a like in a Spartan like outfit, it's weird. Like I could just see the fucking plane rotating around.
Oh, right.
um, but I mean, it's cool. Like, I mean, this doesn't. This basically had no action in it, but like this had me more intrigued than the last
Yeah, it was
episode.
definitely more like
You know what?
not lore based, but it was definitely more like
You know what?
story
You know
oriented.
what this reminded me of? That this episode,
Mm,
fucking Game of Thrones. I don't know if you've ever watched it or not. Whoops.
I haven't.
Oh, it's like
Don't fuck with that fandom up there. Leave it
I'm
alone.
not. I was trying to stand on it. Um, like it felt really like there was a lot of shit happening, but not a lot of shit happening. Basically, where it was they did a lot of talking, but a lot of it led to like that's gonna follow up. What's going well, basically stuff that's going to happen. Basically,
Right. Um. So let's talk about that runaway Spartan
oh
living on an
yeah,
asteroid.
fucking. I've seen. I don't know his name. Probably should have looked it up before we started this, but
You can go ahead and do that now. Fill in here. I thought it was really cool how like he like basically stole his armor and like ran away. Basically like lost his arm during like the augmentation process and uh chose to run away from like the Spartan program and stuff like that. And then Chief kind of like was gonna like keep him there or was gonna kill him, and then was like, okay, I'll let you go, but you have like 5 minutes. And then, uh, obviously, he got
uh,
chased down and then eventually escaped or whatever.
Bookham Woodbin. That's his name.
His face
As
seems more familiar than his name.
yeah, right. He's apparently a his name is Soren 0600 or 066.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a reference for something too, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's I mean it's cool. So like so they said that he lost his arm because or he fucked his arm is fucked up. He didn't lose it.
Um,
Oh shit. Um
I don't know. I
oh
took a
shit.
Paramount Plus like fucking Spartan quiz or whatever, and that's who it gave me was Spartan 66, and it said that he lost or he like uh failed in the um like he
Wait,
didn't pass like the augmentation process and he left the Spartan program
yeah.
or whatever. And then he just said that he lost his arm.
Well, it was like damaged or
And so
something.
I
Yeah.
just thought it was kind of like a two and two type of thing. Well, I don't know. It looked like really deformed, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a burn victim basically. But I mean, he seems cool. I hope he comes back around. Like I want to see him in.
Oh, I'm sure he will if he's holding on to Quan, which I kind of have a theory with where he's at right now. I'm gonna assume that
Again, spoilers.
uh, yeah, I'm gonna assume that because that they activated the keystone there, that the Covenant are going to find that it was activated there, and they're going to attack the asteroid, and then Chief and them are gonna have to go there, and um, Chief's gonna go there to try and like uh, rescue Quan.
Right.
That's my theory, anyways.
But wouldn't they like? Wait, wait. How does that make sense?
Because like
I'm saying,
they
how does that make
because
sense?
one
Because
that
now they
because
know.
one
Not
that
okay.
girl
Go ahead.
can she like predicted or like consents like the Forerunner objects or whatever, and because he activated it there when that guy, that crazy dude, threw it in Chief's hand, and it was like activated for like a brief moment. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So it so they're gonna be like, okay, well we think it's here, and that's gonna cause them to go there looking for it.
Right. I mean, I guess that makes sense, and that seems very predictable. So I guess that's pretty. That sounds pretty accurate, to be honest. Um, but like same time, like, but wouldn't that make sense, or how would that make sense when they did it on where the USMC is, and that opened up when that like caused the Covenant to act up, basically.
I mean, not if they don't sense it right away,
True.
especially if it's just kind of like in a different system,
True.
part of the like solar system.
I'm really starting to like Dr. Miranda Keys. The K's or Keys?
Keys.
She seems like a real. She seems like a very interesting character as like someone like like someone who's gonna stick around for a long time. Basically, if this series ever continues, like more than I imagine 12 episodes. Basically, that's what I'm thinking. That's how long this shit's gonna be.
Um, Speaking of family members, Halsey in the games, she's betrayed the UNSC before, but it was only to like get out of like custody type of thing because
Right.
she was like arrested for like some bullshit reason. I I feel like in the show she's like a chaotic evil. Like I don't know, like when I'm kind of skipping ahead, like really far ahead. Like towards the end of the episode is more of what I'm talking about. But like when Chief was in custody and um,
I want to get to that scene after you're done talking.
okay,
It was pretty interesting. Anyway.
yeah, when Chief got
Oh shit.
arrested and or Chief was brought in
Whoops.
and
My bad.
bitch. When Chief was brought in and was talking to Halsey and was like trying to like have a moment with her, and she just like brushed him off and was like, "Yeah, I don't care about that." And
Right.
then he was just like, "Yeah, okay." And he's like, "I just felt like I came back because these like I could only trust you guys or whatever." And she was like, "That's what I like to hear." And it was just like, "You smug bitch."
Pretty much. Like, I don't know. That doctor is annoying. The other one seems alright. She just, yeah, she seems like the mad scientist that, she doesn't give a shit about anyone except, the stuff that she's created, basically. Like,
Mm,
basically, Dr. Eggman. Smile.
yeah, and then in the meeting, and that was another thing that kind of like brought me in was like in the meeting when she brought up the Cortana program.
Yeah.
And the
And
admiral gave her that look like, why the fuck are you bringing that up? I told you
exact
that was
that was
canceled.
exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah,
I was
and she
like,
was like shitty as fuck.
yeah, I
And
was
she
like,
was
I
like,
was
yeah,
like,
I'm,
damn,
I'm,
you could have literally shut that shit down right then and
yep.
there because you could have said no. I have no like play in that. Basically, oh, I thought this would kill me. Never mind. Yeah, I was like, I was literally thinking about that scene while you were talking. I was like, damn, like there's a lot of plot holes, especially since whatever her name is was so adamant of not cooperating with the Cortana program. Like she could have shut that shit down like immediately. Like that's kind of it was very confusing. But what I wanted to talk about the prison scene was like it's so well not just the prison scene but on the asteroid scene too. It's so weird seeing Master Chief without armor.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
that's the first time I think I've ever seen like they're like under armor. I guess I'm really surprised there's no like product placement like that. Like
Um, I mean,
imagine if he took out his armor and you saw Under Armour under there, like the
well,
logo.
I mean, to be honest, for me, it's I've I've seen him in Under Armour, but that's only because I watched the Fall of Reach like mini series, which where you also see like his face type of thing.
Right. So is that what they're like basing it on? Like the like who? Oh,
No,
I'm saying like not the story. I'm saying like how he looks. Like
not
it.
even that.
Oh, damn. I was randomly thinking about that. I was like, so what? They just randomly decide like, oh, we have we're just gonna pick a random white guy to play Master Chief. Like, did they reference anything? Like, was that guy specifically like, okay, this guy looks kind of like Master Chief, or like, oh, he has the voice and he's got the build of Master Chief. Like, I don't know.
I was thinking more like his size and build, and he
Yeah.
has like a deeper voice.
Right.
I mean, if you watch like other media and stuff, like his voice has changed. Like, you know, like I mean, what are they gonna do when like Steve Downs dies?
Right.
I mean, can't just fucking
No, I
people
get
are,
it. I was just like, I was pretty confused on like who or what gave like the reference, like, okay, this guy is like perfect. Basically, I've seen the guy who plays Master Chief before in a lot of other shit. Oh, he was in Skyscraper, 13 Hours, Orange Is the New Black.
yeah, I was gonna say that.
He's been in a lot of shit. I'm just saying, like, it was like, again, and this is like the same thing. Like, I guess the best way to reference it is like the Flash, the TV show. Like, Grant Gustin doesn't fit the role at all, but he has like that like personality, I guess. So like, as I was curious, I was like, what made? I'm curious to see like what made them decide, like, was there no one else interested in this role? Like, did he was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm a huge Halo fan, I want to do this, or like, I don't know. I was thinking about that.
Speaking of, unrelated to the Halo show, real quick, not to Dieter, but Urza Miller got arrested.
Nice. It's good. He was a shitty fucking Barry Allen. Anyway,
um, I
even though that scene won an Oscar, by the way,
can
I
can
think.
I can I bring something up real quick that like really
Mm,
bothers me as a
mm,
Halo fan? So
mm.
like when you're playing Halo, like the Covenant will like randomly talk like they'll talk like random language, which is fine. But when you're talking in or like when there's cutscenes, like in cutscenes and it's important stuff, they all talk English,
Right. So
which
there's
is fine.
my guess is it's like no confusion. There's like, so there's no confusion on what they say
And
or something.
and
Oh,
and I
I
get
want to
it
get
that
to
they want to be
Covenant next.
unique.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Whatever.
it pisses me off
You know how many? Okay.
that
So the
the
best.
prophets and that girl all talk in like a fucking
In a weird.
different dialect.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
They talk in different dialect once, and they talk in a different language second. Got it. I'm just saying, like, that's, there's a lot of other shows that do that. A lot of other movies that do that.
Right, I
Star
know.
Wars is the biggest one that I can think off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm just like,
It just bothers me.
yeah. I mean, again, it's so like people understand, like, you know, it's, I guess it's an important moment, so like they want to make sure that people understand. I guess, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Speaking of which, of the Covenant, and actually you just referenced her. Who the fuck is that bitch?
Who?
The human with the
Oh,
Covenant. Who is
yeah,
that?
I have no idea. That's an entirely new character that they fixed up to.
I
I'm
you
gonna
okay,
assume that
okay,
she's somebody
no.
that they kidnapped.
Wait, no, no,
Oh,
no.
oh, oh, okay.
I'm gonna no. You made a prediction regarding what's going on with the show, and a spoiler, I'm gonna make one too. She's going to either
Okay.
become a massive villain that connects with Master Chief somehow, or she's going to become a love interest for Master Chief that dies at the end of the show.
Nah,
I
nah.
no,
That'll be
I
a serious fuck up on the show's part if they give Master Chief a love interest. I'm just
what?
telling you right now, a lot of fans will be pissed if
Why?
that random girl that can speak Covenant. Because,
So what?
first
Okay,
of all, Master Chief only wants to
wait.
fuck
Wants to fuck
the
who?
internet blue
Cortana?
lady.
Nice.
Yes.
You're
Um,
you're one of those.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to make a funny internet joke. Anyways, but
So wait, so hear me out here. What if What if she's connected to Master Chief somehow? Like, what if she was like
Like
kidnapped?
his fucking sister or something.
Oh, that was I wasn't going.
God damn it!
I wasn't thinking of that, but that's pretty smart.
Don't oh, don't tell me that.
But I was thinking
Damn
like, well,
it!
what if she's connected?
Watch me
Because
call it, man.
here's
That's his fucking sister.
here's the reason why, and this is gonna blow your mind. You ready for this? Because that crazy ass dude referenced the blessed ones or whatever dumb name that whatever the fuck you said.
Yeah,
Uh, well, clearly Master Chief is one.
yeah,
Who hasn't touched that Covenant equipment that leads to the rings? That one bitch.
yeah.
What's gonna happen the minute she touches that shit? It's
God
gonna
damn it!
it's gonna blow.
Damn it!
Also, did not know there is a compass on this gun. That actually blew my mind.
How did you not know that?
Because I don't play this game.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Damn it, dude!
Yeah,
I can't believe I just.
again, it's either a relative like a mom, sister,
Has
cousin,
there?
whatever, or
Well, that's what
it's
I'm saying because he keeps
or
having flashbacks of like his
like
family
yeah,
and stuff.
a
Has
family
there
with
been a
him.
little girl with him in those flashbacks that we've
Oh
seen
shit,
with the
grenade!
wolf and
Oh
stuff?
fuck! Oh, 30. I did it again. There was the dog, the dad, the mom, the mountains, the painting, which I don't remember what's on the painting to be honest. But it's either that or it's a love interest that they are going to guarantee have a sex scene because you saw that bitch naked in
No,
that scene.
yeah, yeah, they did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So, I don't know what. Anyway, yeah. So I was just like, okay. And so there's again, those two things are gonna happen. I am very strong against love. I'm against that. I'm very for the love interest thing, and you're for the sister
I'm
thing.
not.
I'm pretty sure you're right, but I feel like I'm right. So we'll see. And again, if this is like a 12 episode thing, clearly we're gonna one of
Someone
us.
said that there was only going to be like 9 episodes, which I feel like is very weird.
I thought it was 6, but then I realized that was Moon Knight, and I was mistaken. Which I need to watch that actually. Fuck. I don't have Disney Plus anymore. Sad.
Yeah, same. I gotta watch it too.
Um.
What?
I mean, I guess the last thing we could probably cover is like, uh, I mean, I guess our ratings for the episode. Then, I guess go over like once a few small things like, I don't know. I love how everyone pulled out their guns for Master Chief, but didn't bother pulling the trigger. I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, I mean, it was just kind of a like little see what he does type of
Oh,
thing, and then
oh,
um,
oh! There is one other. Well, he's probably gonna be a problem later. Well, I wouldn't say a problem because it's fucking Master Chief, but uh, the random terrorist who's literally executing random people. We don't even know who the fuck that is. They just randomly played him.
yeah, I thought that was kind of weird that they just brought him in, and then Quan all of a sudden
Whoops.
had. But I guess she did have beef, or he had beef with her father, so
Right. So I guess
who's
that
now
may
dead. But whatever.
rest in peace. But yeah.
Can I call something that I think might happen?
Hmm.
I think I think that Spartan 66 is gonna turn on either the Covenant is gonna attack the asteroid because they sense the Keystone's there, or Spartan 66 is gonna turn on Quan and turn her into that terrorist on Magical, and Chief's
I
gonna have
will.
to go save her.
I I will count. Yeah, that's possible. Um, but I was thinking more of Spartan. So Covenant is gonna figure out where the that energy wave came from because Master Chief activated it. They're gonna raid that fucking asteroid, destroy everything, kill 66, then take the whatever her name is,
Quan.
and Master Chief will have
Why
to
would they
save
take
her.
Quan though? I feel like they would think that Quan is not really important.
I mean, true. It's very true. I don't know. Or, I mean, yeah, I'll agree that he said he's basically gonna give Master Chief the middle finger, and turn her in.
especially since he, um,
Knows about the
like
bounty.
no, not well that in because he's still mad at her for or mad at him for you know turning on him
Right.
or turning him in or whatever, giving him like 5 minutes or whatever.
Well, this episode was pretty short compared to the other one, but I mean,
I don't think it was necessarily short. It didn't really have a whole lot of action, and it was
true.
more
And that's
story
a
based, which is
yeah,
fine,
yeah.
and I'm okay with that considering because I
That
like
that's
my
literally
Halo
what
to have story in it.
yeah,
So
that's literally what I was about to say. Like that's what the fucking show needs is story.
it just makes me more curious as to like what the next episode's going to be. Like I really don't know what they're gonna do. Like the only thing I can think of is they're gonna have a jury for Master Chief, introduce him to Cortana.
No, I
Um,
think it's not going to be a
my
jury.
prediction of 6-6 comes true, and he turns him in or turns Quan over to the terrorist. I
No,
feel like I'm right about that.
no. What I think is going to happen is with the court thing is they're going to. I will say they're not even going to have a trial. They say, yeah, we're putting you back into like testing or whatever, and we're going to put this new shit into you, basically. And they introduce Cortana. Basically, that's the only thing I can really think of. I don't think there's gonna be like a trial or anything. Like
Well,
even like the
true,
head
because Lord Hood was like,
even the head general was like, yeah, he can't die. Like he can't like sure punishment can't be on turn, but at the same time like if we don't have him, we lose. Like that's basically it. Like that's basically his word for word basically. I thought that was pretty funny. Like, damn, even the head guy who handles the entire USMC is like, yeah, he can't like just we can't put a bullet into his head. But, I
so,
mean, I guess we'll basically see until next week. I mean,
right.
what do you guys think? You guys think that we're right? Feel like we're wrong about this? Did you guys watch the show and come back? Did you guys decide to stick around and just be spoiled? Let us know, and we'll be sure to leave a comment and be sure to subscribe. We try doing these every day, and also check out our other channels. You want to actually stop being in forge form and like stand like right there, right there, right there. We could be like old school Halo. Yeah, this is this let's tilt our head back and forth. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. Say bye, fucker.
Bye, motherfucker. Episode reviews, like I would say, like a 7. Honestly, this time around.
Oh yeah, we forgot to cover reviews. I'll give it a 7, 6.5.
Yeah, 7. I
All
would
right,
say 7.
all
First
right.
episode was like a 9.5.
Oof. Yeah,
This one's a 7.
yeah. Well, we'll continue on. Yeah. See you guys next week.